lady coming up. It looks like our first lady finisher, and it's Joni. It's Joan Benoit, the American world record holder. She's coming in her first performance since her injury 2 weeks ago. She's running great. She looks terrific. All right, Joni.
I've run for 10 years, and this is the culmination of it. I've never been so happy. This means so much. So happy. I'm more happy than when I got married. This is the only year there'll ever be an Olympic trials where that non-competitive feeling was there instead of feeling of working together.
My name's Jacqueline Hansen. I'm 35 years old. I've been running for 17 years, and I've been lobbying for the marathon to get in the Olympics for about 12 years. And while it's a partial victory, we still need to see our fellow 5 and 10,000 meter runners in the Olympics. I'm a mother of a 4-year-old. What do you mean? Well, I have to say, after childbirth, I knew I could do anything. And I came back stronger.
Hey, how are you? Thank you. I finally did it. I know. I wanted to do this for so long, you know. Broke 240, 239, 10. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a miracle. I think it's the most wonderful thing that happened. I mean, it's the best thing that could have happened for the sports, the best thing that could happen for the American running to have Joan Benoit win this race.
A long way, and we made a couple of surges, and the pack, at mile 9 coming off the bridge, she pulled away, and at that point I almost let her go, but I decided that, you know, if I let her go and the rest of the pack came on me, I might let them go, so I decided that wasn't a very smart idea.
Eric?
I think it's a great honor. I'm really proud to be here, and I'm especially proud of her. She came a long way. She started running about 4 years ago at about 160 pounds, and when I first started coaching her, she was running about 9.5-minute pace, and she's had a baby in between, and I'm just as proud as punch at her.
I ran into 2 other ladies that had babies after they were running and then had babies, and then they improved their marathon time by like 16 minutes, and the same thing was with me. I improved my marathon time by about 16 minutes after I had the baby. So I don't know if having babies means you can improve your marathon time. It's an expensive price to pay, but it is amazing. It works.
My name's Kenny Moore, and I was on the Olympic marathon team in 1968 in Mexico City, 1972 in Munich. I was fortunate to finish 4th. And I've got a feeling now, thinking back, that it was a limited experience, that I didn't have all the teammates that I deserved, and I didn't have any women marathoners to console me or to encourage me, and make it vice versa. And it's complicated thoughts today. It's a lot of complex feelings, nostalgia, feeling really happy and good for these people, these women, what they're doing, which have always obviously deserved, no matter what the historic era, but now it's here, and you can't help but, if you're a socially progressive person, you can't help but feel wonderful about it.
We've had a lot of women here who've been pregnant, had babies. Just one woman just said that after she had her baby, she ran 16 minutes faster in her next meeting. I'm going to have What do you think?
Oh, well, I think you're asking me. I don't know. I would think that I mean, a lot of times women will say, you don't know what pain really is, you don't have childbirth. And all I could think of was marathoning. But a woman marathoner who's had a baby has got a good frame of reference in life. And whether it's a sense of things that you, once you start, you don't have much choice in finishing, as I would think childbirth is, might carry over to the marathon.
LYNN Petronella, a former world-class marathoner whose Olympics was boycotted in 1980, went on to coach Joan Benoit to her historic winning performance in the Los Angeles Marathon in 1984. No other American woman has ever repeated or come close to their achievement.
The questions and the answers and what was important and what was relevant. A lady who, as she said to Jim, started to smile when she saw that Bowdoin College banner that seems to follow her everywhere at the halfway mark, and she's a graduate of that school, 1979, majored in history and environment. Well, she's made some history of her own today. A lot of friends, and it could, yes.